Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, please put your hands together for John Vanmeter.
As we have both fighters stepping into the ring, we want to let you know that our first bout of the evening is brought to you by Mamacita's Mexican Restaurant and Cantina and Into Boxing. Once again, we want to remind everyone you are currently tuned in to the Anglia Homes, Texas Tunnel Night, hosted at the Humble Civic Center.
I saw him just in the changing rooms. I don't know if the guys, for everybody watching, the guys, this was the gent who was in the changing rooms warming up, John Vanmeter. I saw his fight earlier on.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready,
he was unlucky not to get it. He really was. It was a very close fight. I thought he won it. Like I say, these are 50-50 fights.
Please put your hands together for Christian Morris.
Great guy.
There he is.
Love Christian. What a story this guy's got. Right, this guy is defeated the odds since 1 year old. Now, to everybody watching, this guy, when he was young, he was 1 year old. He was badly burned, 4th-degree burns all over his body, and he was told that he would never walk, never mind box. And this guy, this is the guy whose mum I want to give a hug. He's a great guy, honestly.
Wow.
I wish both fighters all the best. He's ready. Look at the guy in the blue corner.
He's definitely ready.
He's ready.
He's ready to
Flash
go.
photography is not allowed. Please turn off the flash on your cell phones. Thank you.
Looking in fantastic shape, I must say, Vanmeter.
Absolutely. As both fighters are stepping into the ring, they're making their rounds around the ring, getting ready, getting hyped up. Once again, this first bout.
I love the furry shorts.
Yeah.
Wearing white trunks with black
Yeah, it's a fashion statement's a big deal.
You gotta look good. You
gotta look good. If I'm gonna get bloody, I'm gonna look good.
Like I say, if I don't get blood up this white shirt by the end of these fights, I'm going home.
By way of Anaheim, California, John Vanmeter. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks with blue first stripes, weighing in at 129.8 pounds.
Very good amateur as well, Morris. Very good.
From Orange, Texas, Christian the Badger Morris. This round is scheduled
47
for
fights as
4
an amateur,
3-minute rounds.
44 wins.
Wow.
That is next level.
Seriously,
Very well schooled. And his last fight against Frausto, unfortunately, he did lose the fight. We're going to see Frausto a little bit later on. But I was told by the promotional staff how he was game. He was beating his chest. He wanted to keep going. So this is going to be an interesting matchup because, to be honest, Vanmeter looks like he's game too.
Look at those eyes. He's ready to go.
So for the guys watching, the heavily tattooed Vanmeter in the white shorts and Morris in the white and black fur trim.
Fur trim. Not just any trim.
Thanks for everybody watching. If everybody could please share, much appreciated. Great to see every single one of you. Big shout out to Steve Tabarez, Viv Morris, and Diego Jr. Cardona. If you want your name bit out, make sure you put a comment on. I'll say hello.
Yeah. Want to thank our fans for tuning in right now. We also want to thank for sponsoring this specific bout, Mamacita's and Into Boxing.
Don't want to say anything, but that's lovely to hear on this Into Boxing.
Yep.
Lovely to hear.
It has a nice ring to it. All right, round one is about to be underway in just a few moments. Once again, thank all of you for tuning in to Facebook Live. Be sure to share the link with all your friends and family. You are in for some action-packed bouts.
Here we go.
And here we go.
Round one. Ooh, straight in there. Didn't want to touch gloves, Morris. Just straight to him.
Morris trying to slip through Vanmeter's defense.
Lovely right hand. Lovely shot to the body there. He's meaning business straight away. Morris is going to the body.
Both throwing some powerful straights.
That's a lovely
Morris keeping him on the ropes.
Ooh, good
that
right hand
overhand
there,
right.
And a good right hand to the body as well from Vanmeter. Keeping him there on the ropes.
Ooh.
Some good left hook there by Vanmeter. He covers up. Seems to have recorded well from that shot.
Yeah, his legs are sturdy. Stop being noodly. He's ready to get back in.
Very strong, Vanmeter. I'll give him that. He's a very strong kid.
We saw him during the...
Both very good body punches, aren't they? I've noticed straight away, both very good body punches.
These are definitely punches being thrown with purpose. As Vanmeter misses a left hook. Lands that left jab. Morris trying to find a better way.
Right hand there by Morris. Lovely. Again, nice combination. Right, left hook, right hand. Lovely stuff. Seems to have got it together a little bit now, Morris. I think he rushed in a little bit too quick, didn't he, at the start? Now he's got his boxing going.
Yeah, this
right
is 4
hands
rounds.
exchange there.
Definitely want to conserve your energy to last those 4 rounds. Powerful right hand to the body. And he kneels
to take a knee there. It seemed like for a second there, I thought he was going to call that a slip because he looked at something on the floor, but it looks like he has took the knee.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to acknowledge some of our sponsors. Anglia Homes, Paula Entertainments, Canyon Graphics, Remax, the Matthew Guzman team.
Officials are currently making sure that Morris is okay.
He lost his mouth guard. I'm not sure he counted that as a knockdown or not, to be honest. We'll soon find out. Well, considering these guys are featherweights. I mean, they're big and strong boys. Big, strong boys.
Especially Vanmeter packing a lot of his power into his short left hooks to the body.
Ooh,
as he
good
tries
right hand there by Morris as he came in.
Morris pushing back.
I feel that Morris needs to step back now and use his skills. He does not need to get involved. Vanmeter is clearly a big puncher. He needs to step back and use his skills.
He's definitely using his longer arm reach to his advantage right now as he's trying to keep Morris at bay. Morris trying to find a way back in while they're repositioning.
I feel it's some brutal body punches there by
Yes.
Every punch is solid on. He really dug in well.
Powering through that defense, just trying to knock it out of the way. Vanmeter, this whole bout, slowly working his body punches into his combinations.
You wouldn't think, if I was to look at this guy, Vanmeter, that's a great round. For me, I'd give it that Vanmeter. Despite the knockdown, or so-called knockdown, I'm not sure if his gum shield would have gone, and that's the reason. The referee wasn't 100% clear there, but either way, I'd give that to Vanmeter. You wouldn't think that Vanmeter has had no wins and 4 losses, would you? No. This guy's a good kid. Very, very good kid.
Definitely not sloppy. His technique was on point the whole first round. He didn't waste any of his punches, really. He threw them with purpose, actually, both fighters.
They did. I feel that Morris, he doesn't need to get involved. He's getting too involved, and he needs to use this amateur pedigree. 44 wins and 47 fights as an amateur. He doesn't need to get involved any more than this. He doesn't need to get involved. He needs to use his skills. I've noticed that what he's trying to do is he's coming against the ropes and he's throwing the right hand as he's coming in, which is a great shot, and he's caught him with him several times. But this guy can punch. Vanmeter can punch. I don't think he needs to get involved. Slip his jab, snap his jab out, move. He doesn't need to get involved. Use his skills, use his speed, use his amateur experience.
Usually the first round is usually the feel-out round. We're going to see how Vanmeter and Morris respond after this. In the previous round, Vanmeter relied a lot on his power shots to break through his guard, while Morris went aggressive right away in the first round.
Another great body shot there by Vanmeter.
Good right hand by Morris.
He seems to, Vanmeter puts his guard up, but he doesn't seem to, his head still snaps back. He keeps it, he needs to bring that guard up a little bit, otherwise
he's
his head
smiling.
keeps coming back, he'll get the point scoring for that. Nice jab by Vanmeter too.
And Vanmeter demonstrating great chin against those shots to the head. He's still maintaining his composure the entire time.
You can understand why he thought he won against his last opponent. His last opponent, I thought he beat the kid, and he was a very, very good kid, this guy Vanmeter fought, and he thought he won, and this guy's no bum. I mean, you'd think, looking at his record, this guy is there to be taken. This is what I was saying earlier on. These are good fights. These are real 50-50 fights.
As of Morris lands a good combination to the face, loses a little bit of his stance there, trying to counter back.
This is what he needs to do. He needs to use his experience, hold on and move, use his boxing skills. Don't get involved in a tear-up. Good body shots there by Vanmeter. Fantastic.
Morris eats that quick right hand into that combo. That was very fast. Morris's legs are looking a little wobbly, but he's hanging in there.
Whenever I see a fighter complain about shots to the back of the head, anything like that, I think, is he wanting to be in there? That's the first thing I think.
Especially considering this is professional and no longer amateur.
That's it. This is what he needs to do. He needs to get on the back foot. He needs to snap his jab, move.
Ooh, that was a good right hand.
Move out of the way. This is what he needs to do. He's used that amateur experience. Oh, there's a good left hook by them.
Oh,
another good shot.
Vanmeter getting very aggressive,
shots,
pushing Morris towards the corner.
Well, he needs to tie up here. He's going to get hurt.
Vanmeter finding a little humor in this.
Vanmeter
building his confidence, landing another left uppercut.
This Vanmeter's a great little fighter. I'll give him that. He's a very, very
He's
good
leading
fighter.
in with another left uppercut again. He's showing more confidence in his power shots.
He's getting caught too many times here. He needs to time up and move.
Oh,
he's going to
with
get
another
stopped.
right hand.
He's stopped the fight. Great. Giving credit where it's due. It's sad to say I like Christian a lot, but great performance by Vanmeter today. It was a great respect to see. I love to see that. Great respect. You wouldn't think that guy's 0-4, would you? Great.
That was a lot of power punches. I know Morris went in very aggressive within the first round to try to set the tempo of the match, which is usually what you want to do in a professional boxing setting, but Vanmeter was not having it. Just went in straight in with more power punches, and as soon as he saw an opening in Morris's defense, he just kept at it.
He put them together lovely. So his shots weren't just one, they were twos, threes, fours, and they were all, you could hear them from ringside, couldn't you? They were solid punches. But to be fair, they both did well, but I think that maybe because Morris lost his first fight, maybe he thought he had something to prove in this fight and went out a little bit too hard. I still think that Morris has got a very, very good career ahead of him, considering such a good pedigree in the amateurs. I feel that he needs to get back to his roots and start boxing rather than trying to fight everybody. What do you think?
I thought it was a very good fight overall. I mean, Morris definitely tried, like I said, he tried to set the tempo from the beginning, but as soon as he started feeling those power shots from Vanmeter to the face, I felt like he lost a little bit of his confidence and it felt like more like he was pushing himself instead of being comfortable in the ring during during the second round.
I'm very, very impressed. I'm sorry to the Holmes fight. I kind of lost there, but Vanmeter there was very good. Make sure everybody shares the page, and thanks for all 200 of you watching. So make sure you guys keep sharing, keep following. Big shout out to Tanya Ramos, Liz Pitcher, Gareth Hoyne, and everybody else who's watching.
We also want to let you know that if you were already entertained by that first fight, don't forget we still got 8 more bouts underway. We're still far from over. So be sure to stay tuned. Don't touch that dial, because remember, you are tuned in to the Anglia Homes, Texas title night, only at the Humble Civic Center. Once again, we'll remind you that this event is brought to you by El Tigre Promotions, where fights happen. And with that, we're going to go ahead and toss it to Claire for the interview.
All right, I am here with the winner. First off, tell me what's going through your mind right now.
Food.
Okay.
Hungry. Just want to thank all the supporters. That's really, my family, my dad, my coaches, his wife, his family. It's all one big family.
Now that first round, Christian kind of gave you a little bit of a run for your money, but you came out stronger. I mean, what was going through your mind?
He can fight, or, he wants to win. I mean, everybody wants to win, But I'm going to take that from him. Whoever wants it, they can get it.
Well, congratulations on your knockout, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.